brother, did you do anything?
I didn't do anything. Nah.
Okay. I think if we were ever like not on a decline, then we definitely are now. You know what I'm saying?
You're on a decline. I'm chilling. Ever since you came back, you've been on a decline.
Some would say I've never stopped. You know, like before, during, after.
True. I've been holding this up.
Would not say that like at all.
If you want,
I mean, like on
will.
what?
Huh?
On like
On,
I don't know, maybe in some
on like
aspects.
yeah.
But like in most of them, I don't know.
What have you done?
Like in general.
Yeah.
Got my hair cut. Finally, you can't see it, but you'll see it eventually. It's honestly the same thing. Just really cleaned up. So now I look presentable.
What you tell him when he went to the salon?
What?
So what you tell him when he went to the salon?
I said, fuck, what did I say? I said I wanted to cut the sides and the back, but like leave an inch of hair more or less, and then like take an inch off the top. And she was like, "So you want an undercut?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess." And then that's kind of what I got. It's not like super extreme, you know. It's not like it's my head shaved, but I got some shit on top. You know, I'm not trying to be a Viking, but you know, it's kind of giving that a little bit. But I never know what to tell the hairdresser when I go. I don't know. I was so stressed out about it beforehand. Probably not just because of the haircut, but like I don't know. I got other things going on.
True.
So when I got there, I was like, oh fuck. I don't know. Like I don't know what I'm doing here. Like I should just go back home. But I spent money on the car rental, and I was like, all right, I got to do it. So then I got my haircut and everything was fine. And then I went to Safeway to get some essentials, some things, and then I went to this Mexican food spot, and I got food that I haven't eaten yet. So either I'm gonna eat it during the recording or I'm gonna eat it after. And then I got gas, and then I came back, all within an hour and a half. Pretty great. Definitely enjoyed myself. Definitely listened to a lot of music, because you know me. You already know I have about 50 songs.
That's gonna be your top song of the summer. That
are just begging to be played in the car on the way to some, you know, undetermined location.
On the way to Supercuts. You know, I'll be vibing on my way to Supercuts. Ever had the immaculate vibes in the sports clips?
They're all like the same name. They're just like there's like 5 words that they, you know, switch around, don't include at all, and that's every national like hair salon, barbershop sort of deal. I was gonna go to like a local place, because I went to a chain. I think it was Great Clips. I don't know. But I was gonna go to a local place, but they're all closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
And Mondays for some reason.
Yeah.
So that was kind of unfortunate. Or it was like they closed at 2, and I was like, I'm not gonna be that guy that gets there like at 1:30 and is like, hey, I don't know what I want. I've never been here before, but can you like cut my hair?
I've done that, but all my haircuts before have always been like super simple. So I'm like, they'll get it done in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, it honestly took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. It was kind of shocking. It took like, I don't know, what, 7-10 minutes, and she like had started taking the apron thing off, and I was like, oh, okay.
She snipped and snapped and then ushered you out.
Yeah, essentially. She's really cool though. But I think the reason I thought it was gonna take longer is because usually I get like clippers on the sides, and
Mhm.
we didn't do that. She just cut it. So, but yeah, that was my day. What did I do during the weekend? What did I do yesterday? I got a little high yesterday. I know that was a highlight. It's been a while, so it hit pretty hard.
Sounds like it was fun. Yeah, I got high. Smoked a little,
Yeah.
Nothing much.
I can't remember what else I did that day though. What I did yesterday.
Because you were so high.
No, not even. It's just like I don't think I did anything. Like
You're
at all.
just so high. You're just so high. It's like your brain was like being fried on a fryer.
Yeah, that's exactly so true.
See, this is why drugs are bad.
Been watching a lot of basketball, and by watching I mean I'm just like keeping up with it.
Basketball.
Yeah, the playoffs started. You know,
Who are your picks? Who are your picks for the season?
I don't really care who wins. I don't know. I have no like connection to basketball. But if I had to pick, it would be either the Sacramento Kings because they're the underdogs, and I'm in Northern California, Sacktown all day.
What?
That's their nickname, Sacktown. You wouldn't know nothing about that.
Sacktown.
You ain't never been.
It's fitting that
And
you're
then, and then the Lakers, just because.
other underdogs.
Kinda, yeah. Nobody expects them to win. That's for sure. And then also the Clippers, but that's just because I like a lot of their players. I don't really care about the
Organization.
team itself, though. The heritage, yeah. They're supposed to be making a new like stadium for them though, so when they do that, I might go because it seems pretty cool. And I've already been to the Staples Center, aka the Crypto.com arena. And it was cool. I'm surprised it's still called the Crypto.com arena because like crypto has not done anything in the past year.
I wonder how many people lost their homes, like actually. Like,
well, I think it was like, well, it's like every other, or it's like stocks in general. It's like a majority of the people that have a lot of money in it are like rich people. So like they probably did lose one of their 10 homes.
Fuck.
But they still got 9 more, just rocking and rolling. They lost their $10 million California mansion. Now they have to go to their $8.5 million fucking Washington mansion. You know what I'm saying?
What? There's mansions in Washington? Who the fuck?
Probably. I've never.
Since we're talking about $1 million homes, what's your dream house?
What dream house?
What's your dream house?
I can live in. What do you mean by dream house? You mean like location? You mean like amenities?
Whatever your dream house. It could be wherever it's at, what you wanted it, how it's built. If you could like build it, or if you just find one, like how would you want it set up? Would it like $1 million mansion, or like just a regular townhome? Some kind of avant-garde house.
Honestly, avant-garde, that sounds pretty tight. That's a good question, and I can only have one.
I mean, for now, yeah. I don't know your liquid income at the moment at that time.
Okay, well, let's start with where it would be. It'd either be like Southern California or like Italy, but I feel like Italy's a little much, like let's keep it a little grounded. So California, honestly, I kind of like living in Ventura just because it's in the middle. It's like between Santa Barbara and LA. But then again, if I went to LA, it'd be a little closer to San Diego. Not that I'd ever go, but it's like cool to say that. It's okay. Yeah, let's say Los Angeles is where I want to be. In terms of like what the house is itself, I'm not too stressed about it. I'd want like a three bed, three bath, or actually, no, let's say four bed, four bath. Um, a garage would be cool. Not that I would ever be in there, but I could throw a car in there or just do what every other white dad does and just go like stand in there for a few hours. Yeah, that's kind of it. I don't know. If we had a pool, that would be like sick as fuck, but I don't know. After like age 28, I'd probably never like look at it again, so I don't think it's really a need.
Now,
That's kind of it.
the way things are, and like the way how they say like young people aren't really have the same values as people like our parents' age or whatever, would you say that you're striving to one day buy a house, or just hopefully maybe just come across one day, but yeah, that'd be cool?
Um, do I want to buy a house? Not really. I don't I in terms of like values, like no, I don't think like a part of the American dream for me is to buy a house. Like I don't really care that much. Would I prefer owning a place than renting? Yeah, but like it doesn't have to be a house. Like if I owned a pretty nice apartment, I'd be chill with that. Um but yeah, I don't know. I haven't really talked to my parents about it too much cuz like I don't know. The goal is to move out eventually, sooner rather than later when I'm done with school. But whenever I talk about like the house with my parents, they're like, "Well, yeah, when we die, like we're just going to let you and your sister figure it out." And I'm like, that's not great. Like I'm sure her and I could. I'm sure we could come to a conclusion. But yeah, I don't know. That's not like what I want to hear, I guess. Um but yeah, no, to get to your point. Yeah, like owning a home is not. I have more important things to worry about than owning a home. Why? Do you feel the need to own a home?
No, not really. I haven't known anyone to actually own a home, so nah.
Yeah. No, I know like a lot of people that own not like amazing property, but like, they bought it or their parents bought it in the 80s and 90s, so it wasn't like $1 trillion. But and that's like another thing was like living in California. If you could, if you're grandfathered into a home or inherit like a home, you should just like keep it. Like I don't know. Well, maybe not keep it, but like get something out of it. Um, just because it's so impossible to find decent housing here. It's hard. Well, I mean, it's hard to find it in like most places, but in California especially. It's a really good topic. What made you think of it?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about moving?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Have you worked out? Have you actually been keeping up with your workout regimen?
I have up until yesterday. I was
Oh,
supposed to yesterday,
I think you fell off.
and I don't know. I'm dealing with like a virus or something. So like every part of my body is like, hey,
Oh,
just don't leave your bed.
so that's why the vibes are off.
The vibes are off.
The vibes are off.
The vibes they've never been more on, I think.
I don't think so. But yeah. So the virus. When'd you get the virus?
Um, like Friday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know. I think
Tough.
I really noticed it Friday. Um, And yeah, it's just kind of like beating the shit out of me. But like at the same time, it's not that bad because like I can still get up and like do things, and so I don't know.
You went
it's
outside with the virus, so you're fine.
I got my hair cut. That's like, you know, the pinnacle of being okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna go on Tuesday. And I have like a whole regiment. My friend made one for me. If it's good, great. If it's not, I'm gonna fucking yell at her probably.
Had a woman make a regimen?
Yeah, it was kind of funny too, cause I had brought up that, or I think I told you, like we had this agreement where if like I worked out, she would do better at school. So we'd both do like something we don't like doing. And she was like, I don't know, after some time, she was like, oh yeah, I like took a class to make out, or to
make out. Whoa.
To learn how to make workout plans. And I was like, oh, why didn't you like tell me that beforehand? And she was like, oh, I don't know. And then she was like, do you want me to make your plan? And I was like, yeah, kind of. So that was like 2 weeks
What's your regimen?
I'd have to pull it up. Give me a second. So that was like a week and a half ago. And then like every other day I'd be like, so is it like almost done? Like I'm kind of like I'm ready to go. And she's like, yeah, like I'm getting there. Like, you know, I have like the outline. I just need to like put some things together and blah blah blah. And that was like her excuse for like for literally a week and a half. And then a couple days ago she was like, well, if you want me to like do it, you should like help. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, isn't this your thing? Like, did you take a class for this? And she was like, yeah, but like I don't know any like of your like specifications. Like I don't know your weights and stuff. And I'm like, well, you didn't ask, first off. And secondly, just like, I don't know, what's like the average? Just give me the average, you know? I'm not like, you know, I'm not doing freak shit, but I'm also not like malnourished, arguably. So yeah, and then she comes out on this last Friday, and she's like, don't worry, when I'm there, like we'll take care of it. And I'm like, okay. I was like supposed to have this 2 weeks ago so I could start working out, but like it's fine. Or like not start working out, but like start doing something with some consistency.
Yeah.
So then she gets here and we start working on it, and it takes her like fucking 15 minutes to do it. Like it wasn't even like a part of the day. You know what I mean? Like she could have done it at any other time. And it's not like I was helping. It's not like she, you know, I had like a ton of information for her in person that she could have gotten over the phone. So I don't think she wanted to do it, to be honest with you. I think she was just like expecting me to give up on the idea, but I didn't. But
so how many minutes are you spending on glutes? Tell me.
That's all of it, actually. It's just all working towards my ass. Okay, so it's 5 different workouts besides like the warm up and the cool down, which is kind of crazy. I was thinking like 6 or 7, but you know, she did ask me those questions. So there's leg press, good mornings, lat pull downs.
The fucking good mornings.
I don't know yet. I haven't looked it up.
Walk around everyone, just say good morning. Go fucking freak. All right.
Let's I don't know. Let me look it up real quick. What the fuck is this? Holy shit. I'm not doing that. Basically, it's like you're in a standing position. You have a bar behind you. Like behind your head, and you're doing like a fuck, how do you even describe it? Yeah, you're like going 90 degrees. So like chest towards the floor,
Oh, okay.
head straight on, but chest still at the floor, and then your ass is
Yeah.
out like a little bit.
Let's go.
That sounds fucking awful. What is that supposed to help me with?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Straighten out
Kind of.
them hams, them glutes. Getting you ready for prison. Prison time.
I don't want to know what that means. But yeah, those lat pull downs, dumbbell bench press, dumbbell shoulder press, and then that's it. But I'm doing multiple sets of those at varying weights. Which
So are you trying to get like buff, or are you just trying to get like lean, like lean out, or just like yeah?
I don't fucking know. To be
Are you
honest,
just trying to get some tone, or like what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, essentially, yeah, that's kind of
Okay.
yeah, trying to tone up, you know,
There you go.
because like I'm already like I said before, without my shirt on, I look okay, but I could look, you know, a little bit.
You have to send me a picture for reference so I can.
I mean, no, do I have to?
Yeah, I think so. Research purposes.
Yeah, nah, I don't think so. I don't know. You know, maybe we'll see. But yeah, so
Okay.
that's
Cool,
kind of
cool.
that's the general idea. I'm supposed to do that for like a month, and then take a week break, and then
Then hit the
either
beach.
do more. What?
Then hit the beach.
Yeah. After 4 weeks, I'm fucking done. Never doing that shit again. No, but like I don't know. It's either I up the weight up by a lot, or I switch up the program. I don't know. She never really like went over that.
Yeah.
I think, you know, maybe baby steps. I should really like start doing it first before I say like, hey, what's next? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the idea. Fuck. I'm supposed to go like 3 days a week, which should be fine as long as I could keep up to it. I did just get my grade back for one of the assignments that I did in my sociology of emotions course, and I'm a little fucking annoyed because it's not an A.
No dean's list for you. He said, "Get out of here. You're washed."
I got a 15 out of 20. I got a fucking C. Okay, so my issue is that with this particular assignment, there's like a word count that you have to hit. But there's no point in the description of the assignment or in the syllabus that says, hey, you need to, what they want is they want us to say the word count at the bottom of the discussion post. But it doesn't say that anywhere. So I'm getting docked 5 points because they didn't do their job. So I'm a little fucking annoyed about that. But it's like the second weekend. There's like a billion assignments, so
Yeah.
I'll fix it. But
Anyways, yesterday I saw the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I saw Erica's post. She said,
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. And I was like,
Yeah.
did you see it by yourself? Like,
Yeah.
it was very like,
Fuck that guy.
yeah.
Fuck the
No.
guy who drove her. Fuck the guy who paid for it. Fuck the guy who was like, let's go check it out. You know? No. All right. Cool. But yeah, I saw it too, and it was all right. It was okay. It was
Did it
very
bring
generic.
back any memories from the one time we tried doing that?
No.
Uh,
Kind of, actually, a little bit, but no. I was telling her like a lot of people were upset because it wasn't a high fantasy action, you know, Lord of the Rings style Excalibur. It was more like a goofy movie, a goof and a gaff here and there, and like a lot of people don't understand that like a lot of the critical role paradox, where everyone assumes D&D is to be like critical role with these intricate storylines and character arcs, but in reality it's like silly and goofy because everyone can do whatever they want essentially, and they go into these campaigns thinking it's going to be intense battle tactics when like literally you could probably spend like an hour just trying to like do something stupid. So on that spirit, that was kind of funny. It was all right, but it was all right, yeah. And then we got some more VHSs for our collection. Actually bought some CDs too.
Nice.
Yeah.
What kind of CDs?
She got ABBA and Mamas and Papas. I got Black Sabbath Volume 4 and Violent Femmes CD.
I don't know who that is, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I think that was like the highlight of our week.
So you did do things. You're just a fucking liar.
I do that a lot too, yeah.
So true. Same.
Habitual.
Same. Do be lying. Just for the fun of it. This is a long show. We need to like.
Told you the vibes are off.
Well, you have been doing an awful job at trying to bring him back.
Me?
Yep.
How am I doing an awful job?
Because they're not back.
Who's back?
And you noticed this in the first place. Shouldn't you have been like, oh my god, the vibes are off. Let me fix this.
I've been trying. I've been the one asking questions.
That's true. You've been paying attention to any of like the Coachella stuff happen?
No, I just know everyone was mad at Bad Bunny, and I saw Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes were seen together.
That was crazy.
And then Pusha T showing people how to cook crack.
Nice.
And I didn't see anything about Frank Ocean's live stream.
He hasn't played yet. He's
okay. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty much all I've seen so far.
What's up with the fucking? Why is everybody mad at Bad Bunny?
So apparently he did a interview with Life magazine or Time magazine. Talking about his success, and I saw one of the questions they had asked was, "Do you believe in colorism in the reggaeton like genre of music?" And he's like, "Well, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it or something. I haven't experienced it, so I don't think it exists." And he names an artist that who he sees as a really big star in the music genre. And a lot of people are saying that he is kind of being biased because he's a lighter skin artist, so he's getting more attention. And then it goes back to, I guess, his girlfriend for like 2 ex-girlfriends ago recorded his intro, the Bad Bunny baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she's suing him now. And then he was outspoken about a lot of like Latino culture and, just being like really outspoken on some issues. And yet he's apparently dating Kendall Jenner. And people are mad because, she tried to do I think she still has her tequila company, which was robbing business from a lot of Latino tequila companies, and to the point where I guess she did a photo shoot for her tequila company that she's dressed like a Mexican farmer, and people are like, "What the fuck?" I think that's pretty much it. But other than that, everyone was saying it was a good performance, but the Post Malone segment kind of was ass.
Why? Because people don't like Post Malone?
Well, I don't know. I just heard. I didn't see it, so I don't know.
I saw a picture of the both of them, and I don't know. I think Post Malone's cool, I guess. He's alright. He dropped a new single. I don't know if that's what they played.
I have no idea.
But he dropped a new single, and that was pretty... It's pretty okay. I don't know. Honestly, ever since Hollywood Bleeding...
What's that?
It's like not his last album, but his album that he dropped in 2019.
Oh, really? Oh, is
It
that
had Sunflower on it.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, maybe not. I don't know.
Um, ever since then, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say he fell off because I don't think he can fall off, but I'm not a big of a fan as I
There's
used to
some,
be.
yeah, there's some songs that are catchy, but not really into it. I think he got his start. Well, of course he got a start because people are saying he was stealing the culture vulturing, and then all the memes and stuff. But I think that's what he capitalized on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
Um,
Pusha T did his set. He like one of the songs. He literally does like a step by step of how to cook crack, like on the big screens while he's doing
mhm.
his song. And he did a couple of songs that had Kanye features, but as soon as the Kanye feature would start or like when it's supposed to come in, he would just cut the song out and move to a different song.
uh, Tough. I think fuck. What was that? Who was that girl that was on Ghost Town with Kanye? She's also at Coachella.
Dochi.
Okay, not the rom com. Yeah. Oh, it's not Ghost Town. Is it Ghost? No. She might have like featured. No, but there's another song. Fuck.
Oh, 70 Shake.
Yeah. How did I forget her? What the fuck is wrong with me? She also like performed some Kanye songs.
What is she?
That she's on, but I don't
I only like one song by her. Haven't really dug into her discography.
It's pretty good. I'm a fan. I haven't like listened to all of it, but
I know she's
what I
part of
have listened.
like a collective, the 070 like group or whatever. Hence her name.
I don't know anything about that. I'm not with the collectives aspect of music or the groups. Um, but Metro Boomin performed too,
Oh, yeah,
and he
Metro.
brought out the weekend,
The Weekend.
which is
Yeah.
pretty cool. He's been there 2 years in a row. Love to see it. Love to see my king succeed. He's supposed to be dropping another album for his TV show that everybody already hates.
Oh yeah. Oh, Blink 182 did this a set list yesterday. I was seeing that everywhere.
I think I saw that too. I didn't know it was Coachella though. I didn't know they were on the fucking lineup. Honestly, all I saw was like Frank Ocean. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't care.
No,
I don't care who else is there.
All I kept seeing was Frank Ocean and stuff. I was like, oh damn. I wish I was cool enough to like Frank Ocean, I guess.
You don't like Frank Ocean?
No, I do, but I
Oh.
can't tell anyone else that because he'd be like, "You're not cool enough," and I'll be like, "Whoa, yeah,
You have to be cool enough to like Frank Ocean.
yeah." You have to be like, I don't know.
I think it depends on how much Frank Ocean you listen to. Like if you've listened to everything, or like at least everything that's on Spotify, or Apple Music, then I think then you're okay. You get past the cool enough allegations. But if you only listen to like Ivy and Pink and White and Thinking About You, then you have to be like you have to be cool enough to listen to just those three songs. Which I'm
I know
not,
they.
so that's why I listen to all of them.
I know people are saying like some rare vinyl of Frank Ocean's was gonna be at Coachella. That's worth like thousands of dollars. And so like everyone like
Yeah.
as soon as it opened, everyone went to the vinyl booth and someone bought it for like $400.
Yeah, it's the Black Friday edition of Blonde.
Oh, okay. I was
I
just
think.
like, damn, that's wild.
And everybody well, I don't know. The BMW Instagram page is kind of teasing that he might drop that one album on streaming services.
Oh, Nostalgia Ultra.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't know. We don't.
Yeah. We'll know in like a week or two. We'll talk about it.
We can't talk about music anymore.
No, it's fine as long as it's connected to like an event. It's just like we can't talk about music that we like.
Unless the band's playing at Coachella. Or the artist. We talked about Coachella last time?
We mentioned it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like started getting into it and then I was like, I can't. No more music. People hate it.
Ugh.
Which is kind of awkward because like they don't have a podcast. They don't talk about anything. So who the fuck
Exactly.
do you think you
Who wants to listen to them talk?
So
I
true. So
I
true.
don't.
I definitely do not.
I don't want to care what you have to say. Most of the time.
Is that a cover
Unless-
for Erica?
No. It's not.
So you never mind. I'm not
I was
gonna
gonna buy a PSP
for what?
to play games and watch movies.
Okay, but like, okay, yeah, good one. What games?
What games?
Yeah.
Metal Gear Portable Ops and Daxter. For some reason, Daxter's been on my mind lately. And can't think of any other ones at the moment, but those two for sure. Oh, Killzone Liberation. For some reason, I have a really vivid memory of playing Force Unleashed on there, so I want to try it on there because I have it on the PS2. Force Unleashed 2. Force Unleashed 2 Sith Edition. And some little silly goofy movies.
You're gonna watch movies on a PSP?
Yeah, the fucking UMD movies, hell yeah.
That's fucking funny.
And then, well, because I was looking at shell swaps for the PS2, and I'm thinking about getting a shell swap so I can have a different color. And then I was looking at PSPs. I was like, oh shit, shell swaps for PSPs are a lot easier. Maybe I'll just get a PSP and do a shell swap on there, and then just do like a complete rebuild. But I have to see people are taxing for PSPs in Tucson.
No, you should do that. It'll give us something to talk about on this godforsaken podcast.
Hey, I'm trying here.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Keep it going. You're doing great.
Oh no.
So is that like your new thing? You just like building things? Like you just like being outdoors, like being a real man, making things with your bare hands or whatever?
I mean, electronic stuff, yeah. I think it's pretty cool.
Electronics is only 2 steps away from woodworking. So
It's only 2 steps away from building a house. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to build my own bookshelf and like shit, but I need space to do it. I don't have space here. And I want to get a CRT and see if I can have someone like either me or have someone do a complete like a different shell for it, because some of them are cool like being gray, but I want like something that would match, and I don't want to paint it because what if I just change my mind, and it'd be really hard.
What do you mean by shell? I don't know what that means. And
Like
nobody
the
else
outside?
watching this does either.
Like like the PlayStation 2 has the black like outside, like, or like a PS5 has the flap, the white outside, and people can switch them out to different colors.
Yeah,
That's considered the shell.
The frame.
Yeah, the shell. So basically, the plastic part of that protects all the electronic components.
Hmm.
The aesthetic parts, basically. That's what I want to learn how to switch out.
And it's just a different color.
Different color. You can do like custom, like transparent or LED line, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. What would your ideal PSP look like?
Huh? I found this purple transparent shell that I really want really bad, but it's like $200. But that comes pre-built. That's not like just buying the shell and doing it yourself. That's like having someone else do it. I want to learn how to do it myself. So like a purple transparent is like my dream, and then I'll be set. I like seeing all the components in my stuff. Yeah, because you said I was really lame gamer to see your components. I remember one time you were saying that because I said I wanted to see through something. Yeah, that's really lame. I was like, yeah.
So purple? Like
Purple.
you're sold on the purple?
Yeah, I like purple. Why? Do you not like purple?
No, I love it. I think it's cool. I was just curious.
Oh yeah. Oh, I also found I have a coworker. She does cybersecurity stuff, and so I hang out with her a lot at work. But we were talking about different open source programs that are really scary because we were talking about it's not open source, but we're talking about Pegasus and how they use it to basically spy on you through your cameras and all your stuff, and there's no way to tell if they're actually doing it till you actually look for it. And then she had mentioned to me about this open source program called Autopsy. Now that shit's pretty cool. I might download that. You just take a picture of someone's device or like something like that, and it will give you like all their information, everything you ever want. Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I have to download it and learn how to do it, but this shit's crazy. She's like, yeah, it's open source. You can just, anyone can download it. It'll give you like file names, their pictures, their messages. So I'm gonna start spying on you.
Just by I don't know how you're gonna get a picture of my phone.
I got ways.
Like, just with a picture?
Mm-hmm.
That seems like too good to be true. How? How the fuck does it know any of that shit? Alright, well, in like a week or two, I want an update. I want you to tell me how it works.
Start spying on everyone.
Yeah, you're not gonna really find anything interesting on me. I'm gonna be honest. It's just gonna be a lot of. How do I make this funny? I don't know. Give up. You see how fucking rich I am. Maybe if you could get in my bank account.
Nah, I don't want your money.
Well, I don't want you to have my money. I just want you to see how much I have.
That's not socialist money. That's bourgeoisie
Okay.
money. Oh, I was telling Erica about how I was telling her about how you were wanting to buy a car and like all your different like you said it has to have Apple CarPlay.
Mm.
And I was telling her like yeah like this motherfucker. I remember one time I was like yeah man growing up I've always seen people with screens in the car. I want a screen in my car, and you're like yeah that's a little overrated. And now you're saying you can't have a car with an Apple fucking AirPlay in it. I was like motherfucker, or Apple CarPlay. I was like this motherfucker.
I said that about having a
screen
in your car.
Yeah, like if you have like a touchscreen in your car, I was like, yeah, I want one so bad, just because like I never had one. You're like, yeah, it's kind of overrated. It's kind of lame. I was like, oh, all right, well, this motherfucker. And then,
When did I say that?
I want to say it was during like the pandemic when we were gaming and shit.
Well, okay, that's good because you can't prove that I actually did say that.
I was mad for a little bit too. I was like, damn, this motherfucker really just said that to me.
I mean,
So
screens in your car are like fine. Like, there's nothing wrong. Like, I don't know. There's gonna be a screen no matter what. It's just I don't know. I don't know what my argument was like 3 years ago.
And then she was like, damn, that's not very socialist of him.
Why? Because I want like features of convenience. Isn't that what socialism is all about?
No, I was telling you like you have to have all this certain stuff in the car, and all this other stuff, and I don't know what we were talking about, but I was like, damn, I'm just here. I just know he made me mad because I wanted a screen in my car.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, but I will.
You did. You did.
I will do it again.
I felt the hate on that comment.
Yeah, I don't know. What's wrong with wanting like a BMW with a screen? You know. Now I'm on your side. If anything, you should be like grateful. You should be like I turned.
Grateful. I turned him. Turned gay. He admits it.
Not
he
go.
likes the cock.
If anybody's gonna do it, it's not gonna be you. It's just.
Who's it gonna be?
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about this. we could end on this. So I'm not gay. Well, I mean, I guess I can't say that. I've never had sex with a man, but like, I'm like pretty sure I'm not. But I think, let's just say if somebody was trying
To get you go gay.
yeah,
Okay.
they would have to be a very particular type of person. And I think I know exactly what that kind of person is or
Okay.
looks like. What?
Okay. I understand. Okay.
Oh. But even then, I still don't. I don't know.
Mm.
Like, I barely like women. Why would I like guys? You know what I'm saying? Like guys aren't any better. So, yeah, I had a very long conversation. You know, maybe that's where like I started spiraling. So I was like, after so long, I was like, after so many times of being called gay or whatever, now I'm like finally like, you know what? Maybe they were a little right. Maybe they had something.
People
But
used to think I was gay. It's pretty funny.
what?
So kids used to think I was gay in middle school and shit.
Why?
I thought that was pretty funny.
Because you
I
are.
have no idea. Probably. I don't know. I asked Erica, you think I'm gay? She's like, no, I think you're like the straightest person I ever met. I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I find that hard, but I don't think that. No, that's not. Well,
No,
that she's ever met, maybe. I don't know who she's met,
Yeah,
but like,
exactly. She's met more people than I have. She has more
okay, then
friends
yeah,
than I do.
you definitely cannot be the straightest.
She said I'm as straight as they come. I said that's.
But you're dating her, and she's not.
She's not what.
She. Oh fuck! How am I gonna say this without getting in trouble? She's not. Fuck. What's the word? I was gonna say affiliated, but that's not the right one. She doesn't identify. She doesn't self-identify completely as a woman.
Yeah, she does.
Oh. All right. Well, never mind then. Okay, I guess you're straight. Good job. You
Yeah. I won the straight wars.
win.
I won the straight allegations. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't never really thought of it like that, I guess. When she said that, I was like, oh, I guess. I mean, listen to some of our conversations on the interwebs. I don't think so. But, we balling.
No, I think we know a more straight person.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Exactly who you think.
A more straight person?
In our mutuals, yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You should know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the one we never talk to.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe not never. It's the one that's still in the States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay,
Yeah. See?
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, so, maybe
We just gotta find the right guy for you.
maybe that's it. That'd be kind of a relief. It's like, oh,
You're gonna solve all your problems, yeah.
yeah, there's nothing wrong.
Maybe
with
like
me,
you'll
it's
meet
just-
this guy, bang it out, and like he turns out to be rich, and like he just like dies one day, and like you get all his money, you get your BMW with a screen in it, you get the $2,000 suitcase, and you see the world. Maybe that's all you need. That's the push you need. You need the homosexual push to get on with your life, and you have a degree. You got everything. You gay people got everything. Swear to God.
No. I mean, I think there's some truth in some of that, but
Maybe you just need to find like a really old, decrepit, rich lady, and just take full advantage and just wait till she dies.
No, I don't. Cause like here's my thing. It's like regardless of.
It's tough that I can't hear that on the other side. Only in Discord. Go on.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's fucked. But you're recording the Discord. Oh no, you're recording your own.
No, not audio. Yeah,
Fuck,
it's
never mind,
independent.
never mind. Okay. Renee's being fucking stupid. If you're wondering, that's all you need to know. You should like download a soundboard though.
I should, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
had
think
one for a while.
that would give us a lot of
Funny factor.
yeah, that. No, I think my not my main issue. My main issue is my mental health, but my second issue is I would get like, regardless of, oh no, not regardless of, outside of like maybe two people that I could think of off the top of my head, I think dating anybody would be like cool, but I'd get bored really fast.
That's like one thing I was talking to Erica about. Like, like in reality, we've been together for so long. We never had the opportunity. Well, like I guess we had like girlfriend and boyfriends like before each other, but we're like kids. It doesn't really count, I guess.
Right.
And it's not real like real relationships. That's like I was telling her, like, isn't it weird that we'll never probably ever experience like the whole, breaking up, getting with someone else, breaking up again, getting with someone else, like the casual dating thing. I don't know. It's weird. I was like, I don't think I was built for casual dating, but then again, I've never tried it, so.
Yeah, I mean, what are you built for? You know what I'm saying?
I'm built for it. Laying on a train tracks with train coming.
So true. So true. Same. He's just like me. Yeah. See, I'm kind of in the same boat. It's just I'm not dating anybody.
Yeah.
Or I haven't been with anybody for like a super long amount of time. Yeah, I don't know. Casual dating like that seems kind of, I don't know. I don't like the cyclical aspect of it, Like it just.
Yeah, I don't like having to like do things all over again. So I was telling her like the songs are like, oh, I gave her everything. She took what was left that was the good in me, the last person, and I was like, yeah, that's true until you meet someone else, and then like apparently it's all back again. You're a good person again, and it's just like that's weird. Like I don't know, some freak shit.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. It's it's like putting on a front.
Yeah.
Just over and over and over again. Or or dramatizing like your feelings.
Yeah.
Loss or whatever. I don't know. It feels very
disingenuous.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I don't know. I don't really like that. Because like I don't know. For me, I could have like those types of feelings, but for me, it's very hard to have them for one person and then like switch over to another person.
Yeah.
Like really at all, honestly, but definitely like that quickly.
Yeah.
See, that's really weird. So like if you date casually,
they're fucking weird.
There's something wrong with you, like, mentally. There's just something not there.
That's why I don't like meeting people's like significant others, knowing damn well they're not gonna be together for a long time. It's like I don't want to take the time to know this person. They're just gonna drop them off. Next fucking opportunity you get. Give me 1 second. Oh fuck. And that's where we ended. Thank you guys for coming. Oh man, that was gross.
It sounded like it. Not a fan. Yeah. No, I disagree with that though. I think it's very, because like if I'm dating somebody and like I'm meeting her friends that have boyfriends, first off, I'm not gonna like the dude just because like I don't like talking to guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just I don't know. 90% of guys are just like uninteresting.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Which is coming from me, and like I know I'm pretty uninteresting.
Until
you
yeah.
really get to know me. You know?
Yeah, that's me too. Thank you. Validation and me not talking to people when I go places.
So true. So true.
It's like a.
But I do think it's really funny, like, just observing to some extent and being like, why did he do that right there? Like,
yeah,
that was a little.
Exactly. Oh my god! Someone else agrees. Yes. I'm a very observant person. I'm just like, did he did they just really just do that? Like, no one's gonna say anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, wow, she's been over there for like a really long time, and he's like, you could tell he's like trying to not be over there anymore.
yes, thank you.
That's
I'm
probably
not the
my
only
favorite
one.
aspect of not like double dates, but
Yeah.
going out with friends like that.
Yes,
It-
I like. It's probably mean, but I like saying certain things to see what the other person would do, like if they're together,
Mm.
and then how they react to each other, reacting to what I said. You
Do you
know,
have like an example of that?
I don't have an example, but
Uh,
yes, someone understands.
yeah, playing devil's advocate is great,
Fucking
especially
love
when
that
you
shit.
like don't really have anything to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best.
Oh man, we're like this.
Yeah. I'm gonna hope you're like crossing your fingers or something to not
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 do
what
something
you
gay.
could be doing. All right. Well, that's been long enough. We should talk more
Yeah.
about that. We should try to come up
Yes,
with, like.
we finally figured it out at the end, but yes.
Yeah, this has
Alright.
just become a relationship advice podcast, but without like the
The word
toxic-
two words per people.
yeah, relationship advice podcast with one person that has never not been in a relationship with the same person, and one person that hasn't been in a relationship for several years. We'll give great advice.
Oh yes, sir. All right. See you guys later. Bye.
Later.